Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be making applesauce and also we'll be canning it. I grabbed 3 different apples. I grabbed Lady Pink apples, Granny Smith's, and Fuji apples. So right here I'm gonna just start peeling them. I'm gonna get all the apples peeled, and then when I'm done I'm gonna get them all chopped up. Now today, I'm just letting y'all know this is my first time making applesauce. I was watching this one lady's YouTube. I forgot her name. I'll link it below. But I was watching her channel, and she was making applesauce, and it just looked so easy. So yeah, you want to core it. Because last time, this will be the second time I'm making applesauce. The first time I made applesauce, I left the skins on. Me and my kids did not care for the skins being on because they really didn't break down that good. I took the skins off this time. And I'm just using a regular pot. Just put enough water in there to cover it so it won't scorch and burn. I eyeballed the lemon juice. But you want to use the lemon juice that's in the bottle, not fresh lemon. So I'm just get them all cut up again. Like I said, I tell you, peel the skins. Now I see why most people peel the skin, because they didn't break down. So when we do eat the other cans of applesauce, I'm going to send them through a strainer to remove the skins, and we are still going to eat it. So yeah, you can use any apples that you want. I used 3 different kinds because they were on sale for like 79 cents a pound, 89 cents a pound. They were really cheap. I grabbed 6 of each apples. So I'll just get them all cut up and cored. And do not throw out your apple skins or the cores. You can turn them into some apple cider vinegar. That's exactly what I did when I was done with cutting up all those apples and cores. And I'll keep you a scrap bowl near you. So this is really fun. This is really fun and so easy to do. So if you like what you see so far, just keep on, keep watching. So here I'm putting all the apples into the pot. I already added a little bit of water just to cover the bottom of the pan so the apples won't burn and scorch. And yeah, I was doing a lot of peeling, because I did 6 apples a piece. So and I had 3 different kinds of apples, which you want that contrast. So I said I put lemon juice and water in there in the bottom of the pot, and I'm gonna get all these apples. You see my water bath canner? It could be that one. A lot of people have the silver one. It's whichever one works for you. Whichever one cheap. I think that one was cheapest at the time, but it don't matter which one. And so yeah, I'm like, this is really fun. I will be canning some more applesauce next time I catch apples on sale. But yeah, I'm like, it's really easy. It is so easy. It was kind of scary at the first time I canned some applesauce, but I'm excited. It was really fun to do. And so, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, I would not eat Granny Smiths by themselves. I don't know. They just too tart for me. But that tartness with the other 2 apples, it goes. It's a nice contrast. And when I made this batch, one thing I forgot to add was sugar. But either way, like I said, the other 2 apples was sweet enough. So it's fine. It's fine. We'll still eat it. But yeah, I forgot to put not apples. I forgot to put sugar in this batch. But the first batch I did. But what we gonna do, we're gonna let it boil down. Boil down and start cooking the apples so we can get it all to fit in there. And like I said, the only thing you need to add in here right now is a little bit of water, enough water to cover the pot. See, it's starting the apples are starting to break down. And all you want to do is just put enough water in there to cover the bottom, because you don't want your apples to burn or scorch. And then some lemon juice, bottled lemon juice, not fresh lemon juice. And yeah, just add all my apples in there is what I did, so we can get them all cooked down. And if you don't have all the fancy equipment that you see everybody else with, you see I'm hand peeling my apples. I don't have the little apple core thing or the apple peeler or apple cutter. I didn't have that many apples. I had, what was it, 6? I had 12 apples. I can peel and cut up 12 apples by hand. This is my first time doing it, so second time. But still, I'm a beginner, and I did it. It's like, don't overcomplicate things. Some people just really make stuff so complicated and make you not even want to try it. But I say try it. Find a YouTuber that you feel comfortable with learning from and that's not making it so hard. and just learn from them. It's not hard. Applesauce is so easy to make. Like I said, you throw them in up, you cut them up. You want to cut them up nice and small. I didn't do that with the first batch, but this one I cut them up a little smaller so they can cook down faster. And yeah, I clean as I go, so I wanted to get that board clean and out the way because that thing is humongous. And so I'm cleaning that, get that out of the way. Sorry if I sound a little raspy. I'm getting over a cold, and I've been wanting to get this video done and ready to go, but I've been sick for the last 2 days. Over the holiday break, just been sick. But yeah, I clean as I go, so I won't turn around to a whole mess by the end of the day. So, but like I said, you just jump in and try. Just jump in. You'll never know what you can do unless you try it. So here I put enough water in here for right now to get my water bath canner started to put my cans in. Continuously stir your apples. Always make sure you stir them, because if you don't, they can end up start scorching at the bottom, or you won't get a chance to get them all cooked down. And you want them to get cooked down enough where they're nice and soft. So as you see, I'm going to always go back and stir them after a couple minutes, and look, it's starting to break down some more. So just keep stirring every so often. When you feel like you need to stir it, stir it. If you feel it in your soul, stir it. So every time I felt it, you see, my apples was far. They was piled up there. Now they're starting to cook down and lower in the pot. See, they're lower now. And I'm like, as you continue to stir, they're starting to break down. They're looking real softer than they were at first. And that's exactly what we want. You can add more water if you want, or if you want a thinner consistency, or if you want a nice little thickness, you can just put just enough water at the bottom of the pot to fill it, just to fill the bottom of the pot, and some lemon juice. And that's exactly what I did. Excuse me. But see, as they're cooking down even more, I was getting too close to the heat there. And see, like I said, I'm using my blender. I don't have no food grip, no food masher, or whatever they call it, I forgot. I'm using my Ninja blender, and I love that thing. So I'm just going to scoop a nice amount in there, and I'm going to just blend it up. And what I'm going to do, I vent it just a little bit. I don't know why, but I just felt like I just needed to do that. So I'm going to just blend it up until it get applesauce consistency. And it's like, you use what you have. Now, if I would have had the skin still on, I would have sent it through a regular strainer, a nice fine mesh strainer, to remove not the seeds, but the skins. But like I said, I peeled the skins off, so this is all I had to do. Just let it go. And look how smooth it looks. Just look just like applesauce. Look how easy that is. Look at that. Done. Like, this was so fun to make. And me making this myself, I know what's in it because I put what's in there and what's in there. And I'm saying the only thing I forgot to add in there when I was done was sugar, which is fine. It is okay if you forget sugar. Like I said, I used 2 different sweet apples, so it's fine. This is what I'm doing to keep my jars warm and my lids warm. I'm going to just get the rest of that done up and blend it. And I'm going to put it all in that bowl, and then I'm going to start blending it all up. And like I said, it was so fun to do this. As a beginner can do this, as I am a beginner. I'm over here, I'm not going to overcomplicate things. It's going to be easy over here. If I can do it, you can do it. It's not hard. It's like, don't overthink it, don't overcomplicate it, because it's not. You're just cooking down the apples, cutting them up, adding enough water to cover the bottom of the pot. Make sure you stir every so often so it won't stick, or scorch, or burn. And then put it in the blender. If you have a blender, put it in there. And look at that. Look at the pouring consistency. Come on now. Who wouldn't want homemade applesauce? I would. Yeah, my kid's been trying to get to this applesauce for days. And I'm like, just wait a minute. Just hold on. But look at that. Applesauce. Do you hear me? I have my jars in a water bath canner so they can stay warm. You want to make sure all the temperatures match. Fingertip tight. As much as you want to screw that lid on. You don't want to screw it on too tight. We don't want to do that. Just right until your fingertips stop. Boom, that's enough. And you can fill your jars up. As you can see, people debubble. I didn't do it. It's applesauce. I didn't debubble it. See, not gonna overcomplicate stuff. So I just pretty much fill my applesauce close to the bottom of the rim up there. And then I screw the lids on. See, that high or right up into that rim right there is fine. Like I said, I'm a beginner. I'm still learning. But once I was done with these cans, it was all right. Nothing exploded. Nothing went left. Sorry for the background noise. But it was easy. We're not going to overcomplicate things here. And then I'm taking the last jar out so I can fill that one up. And I'm just keep it warm. Because you don't want to put a hot applesauce into a cold glass. We want everything to have the same temperature. And I'm like, those 12 apples, these are quart-sized jars. So those 12 apples filled all 3 of those jars. Well, except for the last one, I ran out. I didn't have enough, so it was close to being full, but not quite. The first batch I made, when I left the skins on, it filled all 3 quarts and a little left over. That's why I thought all 12 apples would fill all 3 quarts, but it quite didn't fill this last one up all the way. And I was wondering why, but it was because the first batch I left the skins on. I guess that helped, but either way, I still canned that last jar. If that's a problem, comment down below, but I still canned all 3. And I put just enough water in there to cover the jars by like an inch and a half to 2 inches. And then once it started getting to a rolling boil, I water bath canned them for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And then once the 20 minutes is done, take the lid off, turn the heat off, and let them sit for 10 minutes. That's all you want to do. You can water bath can them for 20 minutes. When that 20 minutes is done, turn the heat off, take the lid off, and let them sit for 10 minutes. And then as you see, I'm taking them off and setting them over to the side to let them cool and seal. Like I said, this was so easy to make. I was so skeptical of making this the first time, but I did it, and you can too.